Hey everybody, Bloodless Knight here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends, here to give you some good news. I have finally made it back from my business trip, and during that time, from yesterday of the day of this recording, I have finally finished my current goal. Faction Wars is now done. I am happy that I got that. Just look at that. Oh, it's great. I managed to beat the final boss in Demon Spawn Crypt. I wish I could have recorded it, but I was away on a business trip when it happened, and I was not going to make it back in time to record it, so I had no choice but to do it that night. But I am happy. It's great. Now Faction Crypts is just for me to improve the teams that I was using to just farm all the crypts and materials I need, as well as enchantments, just to get the teams improved, and then I can now farm even the higher dungeons with Ore Crypt. Knight's Revenant needs a little bit of a buff for my team, not the Knight's Revenant itself, because that one was a pain to do. As I said, like I'll show you, as I said, yeah, that was a pain to do. A real pain to do. Oh, I jumped out of my seat when I got that one done because the turn limit activated, and I was like, oh no, please no. Please no. It took me forever to get to him, but I managed to do it. And with all that, I finally have her. Finally have one of the strongest endgame champions in the game. And now I'm working on her right now. Slowly though, not rushing it. There we are. One of the strongest endgame champions in the game. I finally have her! Yes! Have you ever done it where you set yourself a goal in situations like this and you get it completed, whether it be games, work, real life, anything? You get yourself a goal and you do it and you're just like, That's what this feels like. It's amazing. I just put some gear I had on her, so I gotta figure out. I know I need to get a lot more accuracy on her, but I'm just out of perception gear, which is why I'm farming it on Faction Crypts. The problem is it's not dropping me the epic bloodstones, which is the problem. But yeah, that's a work in progress with her here. But she's gonna be the next one I get straight to level 60 because she's just that good. Oh, and then I got to get gems to do masteries because Minotaur is literally a waste of time. So we'll get going. But yeah, everything. I mean, just even for those that have her in arena, she's being used in arena as well. I mean, this is ridiculous that if you have this, she works perfect with Mithrala, and I'm still farming Mithrala right now. Still haven't been able to complete Hydra yet. We did get one more person in our clan. He's got good teams doing it, but I don't know if he's sticking around long if we don't clear this, unless you're one who watches the videos and joined us, so thank you if you did. It's really going to help us, especially try and get at least to the next one, because if we can, we'll make a pushed effort to finish clan boss. But I'm getting it off topic here. Oh yeah, Lydia, just this one attacks all enemies, decrease defense and weaken, and it books to 100% chance, and then strengthen and increase speed. That's just an amazing ability on a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, and then here. So why am I so excited with Lydia? Because one, not only is she just ridiculously strong for doing all this, poison sensitivity, block buffs, block active skills. So, and I'm almost close to Dark Kale too, so that'll help with the poison. Or, because she does poison sensitivity, Calvalex. Ah, he can finally do something. He can do stuff. But yeah, it's just, I'm gonna get her all the way up. This really helps in various situations. Only on a 7-turn cooldown, so not really good on golems, except for like 1 revive, just to make it go a little fast, but still 7 turns. But arena, this is ridiculous in arena. But yeah, she's going up because I'm going to use her for Doom Tower. Because now that this is done and I have her, I finally have Lydia. I will be working on my next goal, which is Doom Tower hard. So I can do normal, and this one I might be able to get far on hard mode. I'm just trying to finish up normal, because normals, I can do all 3 normal rotations. Since I can finally do, what's her face? I hate her so much. Dark Fae. I hate her so much, but I can finally do her. But the hard mode of Doom Tower is still pretty difficult. I can clear the waves, but then it gets to a point where, depending on the rotation, certain bosses is going to be in my way because I just don't have specific champions that I'm using only for him. I have one set up, but I need to get him to 6-star. He's the only one currently, and it's nice that I'm actually using him simply because he's been so heavily power crept and nerfed from that buff that all bosses got. Yes, Septimus. It's nice that I need to get him to 6-star though, so that he can do hard mode without dying so easily, because right now he's a glass cannon. I have him set as a glass cannon. If I get him to level 60, he might last a little bit longer, but yeah. He's just pure glass cannon right now. That's it. And what I'm also doing is working on various champions to get the stats correct to what they're supposed to be, which I did just finish another. Teox. And I still haven't even fully upgraded this thing yet. So it's going to get higher. But I managed to get all the right gear needed for Slayer. 7-piece, so I don't have these two proper for him yet. I have to wait next time when Slayer comes about. But yeah, just that with what he does, oh, it's going to be insane. So I got him ready. And Errol is still one of my other old and goldies that I've had. So yeah, that's my next goal, is I am working on fine-tuning my champions to get Doom Tower hard done, so I can start farming that and get the legendary champions going. That way it's not where I'm just stuck on normal. Get all the champions on normal, and then that's it. It's like, what am I doing with normal other than just farming for the quick rewards, such as the void shards? So other than grabbing these, what am I doing it for? Still not doing the summons right now. I do not trust these. I do not trust these. Even with Mercy, I don't trust them. It's a waste. Yeah, here I am. Yeah, I'm almost close to Dark Hail too. Very close to Dark Hail. So yeah, let me know. I mean, again, still very excited. I got her. Gonna learn a bit more and find out what other gear I need to put on her just to get her accuracy up, because even with pinpoint, it's not high enough since I still can't get the banner on and I don't have another accuracy chestplate. But that's my goal. And who knows, maybe I don't need this much pinpoint. I probably only just need 3, which I don't believe I have. I should have an accuracy one. Yep, I do. Okay. So I could probably just do pinpoint on that and then just replace these for like speed and perception. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure Lydia out. I mean, again, this is one of the hardest free champions to get in the game compared to the others. Like Mithrala, if you get one good team to even just do 6 million in normal, you will be able to get Mithrala. And if you're in a clan that actually kills, which we're still working on normal, I'm now working on my second team for this. If I can get that and kill this thing, that definitely helps us to where we get 2 of these, so we can get 2 to 4. So Mithrala is actually a bit easier to get, simply because if you figure out a team, done. But Lydia, again, it's because the problem with faction wars is that we have to have, as you can see, this many teams. So there's 8, 12, 15. 15 factions of 5. That's 75 champions that we have to work on, and again, many of us are limited to what we have. For instance, with Orc, this is who I was stuck with. And it took me a long time to finish Orc because I did not have a reviver. It wasn't until I finally got Trigor, and that helped a lot. I did have another healer. I have Old Man to help with that, to heal, but it wasn't to revive. And Trigor helped that tremendously, and was still having difficulties. But when I got Duck to 6 stars +2, because he's realized his full potential and he's amazing. But yeah, it's sometimes there's other things on here. It's just harder because we are limited to what we have. This is all I have. It's behind my head. Let me move myself. So if I move myself, sorry for the music. I mean, look where I'm at. That's all I have for Orcs. That is all I have. So it makes it even more difficult to try and just get what you need. Another instance, go to Night Strivens. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Why this take me an hour to finish? This is who I was using. It's of course Rector Drath and Miscreated Monster here. Rector Drath is 6-star plus 3. You can see right down here, 6-star plus 3. And those are the only, them with Calvlax were the only 6 stars I did, and then I had Eric's 5-star, which I would probably go 6-star and look at how people are using Eric's for Arena. That will help you get making Eric's work. And then, of course, Mother Sabelle still leaving at 5-star. You don't need 6-star champions in every single one, but this, what hurt me the most against this boss, this particular version of him, is that I just did not have a true damage dealer. Because I said in my previous video, Calvalax, he does a lot of poisons, but unless you have someone else who assists him with the poisons, he hits like a wet noodle. It's insane how weak he hits. I'm like, that needs to be, that's really weak. He needs to be buffed. Just not incredible amounts because he is more for poison, but I say that does need to be buffed just to help when he's after the rotation and his 4 initial poisons are gone. Or better yet, I would make it to where he has another ability to, one of his other abilities makes it to where he can extend a poison further, not just as A1. Something. He needs something, because again, it's a wet noodle. He is just a wet noodle. And that's because of that. I did not have a true damage dealer. Miscreated Monster was for defense and accuracy so I can stun. He was for my CC. And Rack the Drath is my healer and all that. And Reviver just to keep the team going, and the team stayed alive. They just couldn't kill him because he has the enemy HP swap, and they were not doing enough damage. So that's why it took forever. And it was finally near the end, the AI made a mistake and chose Mother Sabelle when Mother Sabelle was at half HP. So he went back to half, and then I got him after that once Calvalax finally got some poisons on him. And I looked at who else I can do for damage dealers, and this is the difficulty part, but what we're limited to. I have Freynox. But Freynox will not work in this situation except for the boss at the end, provided the boss doesn't take any buffs from me, which I don't think this one does. But even in the waves, Freynox is not going to do well because there is no buff removers. I have no buff removers. So, and I did have a few others that I got late, which Whisper would have been my damage dealer if I had her early. But, yeah. So... But I did get it done, and I got Demon Spawn done. And with that, it's just exciting. So, I mean, I'm just happy. I'm done. Now on my next goal. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you are closer to getting this done, especially that it keeps rotating. And I did receive some comments about if I should show you what I have, and which I will do in separate videos to show you what I have and what I did on the Faction Crypts. So... thank you so much for watching. Do hit that subscribe button and notifications so we can see videos like this, because again, I just got back from a business trip. And it's late. It's just I have no set schedule time with what I'm doing. I'm everywhere, and I gotta work another 2 weeks straight here. So hitting that bell notification will definitely keep you informed when I finally release more videos like this. And yeah, I'll bring out more just to show you on how I did it. And hopefully you all get to work on this and finally get Lydia herself, because she is just an amazing champion to have. She's one of the top endgame ones. Definitely need to go get her for her utility. She's strong, and this is ridiculous for Arena. Paired with Mithrala. So I'm hoping you all continue this, and I hope to help you out on how to get this done and see what I've done. But yeah, hit that bell so you see these videos. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I hope to see you next time.